And 10 years ago, I started filming YouTube videos here in my parents' garage. And well, recently, we just got our own shop. But we're back here again for one important thing. This, my 2004 Subaru STI, the car that started this channel. And well, it's been parked here since last fall. And today, we're gonna go ahead, get it fired up, and we'll take it to the new shop. But because we haven't driven it in the last 8 months and only started it a few times, we got a few things to check before we can go ahead and hit the road. And first and foremost, we gotta go ahead, open it up, check our battery, and most importantly, check all the fluids. That's something I pretty much do every time I drive this vehicle. So we're gonna go ahead, check the oil, check our coolant, check our brake and power steering, and make sure we have all the fluids to go ahead and start the engine.
Gearbox oil is such a pain.
And with our fluids all checked, we can go ahead, grab our battery positive, attach it, and we are almost ready to start it. But before we go ahead and start it, there's something that I always like to do, especially on cars that have been sitting a while. And if you've watched the channel before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But all it is really pulling the ignition fuse and turning the car over a little bit so that we get oil moving around the car before we actually go ahead and fire it up. Super quick process that just ensures that you have a little bit of lubrication before the car fires up, because when it's been sitting for so long, that oil just isn't coating everything. With the fuse back in now, we're gonna go ahead and still not start it. We're gonna go prime the fuel. So we'll go ahead, key on.
Bluetooth mode.
And we'll hear
Connected.
it pressured up a bit.
Bluetooth mode.
But we wanna hear that fuel cycle all the way back into the tank.
Bluetooth mode.
And now with the critical elements of combustion, our oil in the engine block, hopefully lubricated a bit as we did turn it over a few times, and then fuel running to the fuel rails and then back on the return, we are pretty much ready to go. So let's go ahead and give it a start. Okay, here it goes.
Bluetooth mode.
Let's see if it starts. No problem. Definitely idling a little high. And success. It is running. It's just warming up. We're going to be looking at our oil temperature to start to climb a little bit, our coolant temperature to hit that first mark. And well, we are at half a tank, so what I'll do is I'll grab some gas on the way out of town so we have a fresh tank to hit the road. And with our inspection done, we have the car running. We checked over everything in the engine bay, looks good, no leaks on the underside. We're gonna wait for the thermostat to open and the front fans to kick on, because they are electric fans. Make sure that works, and then we can pull the car out of the garage for the last time. And well, the car is officially out of the garage for the last time. You might see our window's a little bit dusty. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the windows just so I have a little bit of visibility, but we will have to go ahead and wash the car here sooner than later. But I don't think that's a today problem. Away we go for, well, finally the first official time of, well, leaving my parents' garage to bring the STI to the shop. But first we gotta go ahead and get some gas. Good driving this car. We can't really push it too hard right now because, as I said, we've got old gas now. But we can go ahead and get some new gas. And there we go. We got fresh gas in the car. Premium is very expensive now, so I don't know what daily driving I'll do in this car. But we do have fresh gas, 94. The car is actually tuned on 91 ethanol free. We can't get ethanol free anywhere in Canada now. So we're running 94 with 10% ethanol, which should be still happy. We got the access port, and I watched stuff like knock or whatever to make sure we're good. So we will take it, we'll get it into boost maybe a little bit here and there, but obviously we're not going to be pushing it as hard as we would autocross with a fresh tank of fuel and everything checked over once again. Something we can give it this amazing place we call home. Well, we're driving a really fun car.
Bluetooth mode. Connected.
And would you look at that? After 10 years of, well, doing this stuff on YouTube, we have the car that made it possible here in our shop. So I just wanted to give a huge thank you for the people that have joined this adventure, whether it be from 2016 when we were first modifying this car, when we got the Forester, when we started our adventures, or if you just joined on this video. I appreciate everyone's support, and well, again, I'll say this again and again, this wouldn't have been possible without you guys, so I owe it all to you guys. This is just really the beginning for this car. Now that I can drive it a lot more, as I said, we're going to be doing more adventures, we're hopefully going to be doing some more mods, and well, you guys are going to be letting me know what you want to see with this car. We'll be also seeing it a lot more on our Sunday live stream, so don't forget to tune in and we'll check that out. And honestly, I don't have much to say. It's kind of just utter disbelief that we are here. Because for so many years, like probably we started the channel first as kind of a hobby, but once we were in like year 3 and 4, I really started to take it seriously and really push to make it, well, a viable business venture. And that hard work is It will eventually pay off. It might take 4 years, but you will eventually get it. So again, huge shout out to all you guys. Let me know down below what you want to see. And while you're down there, check out the channel memberships because we got lots of cool stuff coming. As I said, we got the brand coming. We also have some cool stuff. I'm going to start a garage sale. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But the members will be seeing it first. The channel members will be seeing it first. And well, we got lots coming. So again, huge shout out to you guys. And if you're looking for adventure Subaru stuff like my Forester, or maybe you're going to build a 2004 STI into a rally car and go hit up some forest service roads, you know where to check us out. Flat 4 Off-Road, and we can help you get sorted out. And with that being said, I'll be seeing you guys on the next adventure.